Hey guys, Utility Disc Golf here. I'm Tanner.
And I'm Nick, and we got Latitude 64 sponsored pro, Sai Ananda here, helping us review the newly released Latitude 64 Explorer and the Latitude 64 Ballista Pro. We're really excited about these. Let's check them out. Latitude 64 Ballista Pro.
Get the controllers.
Oh yeah, we can hold it.
Oh yeah. So my overview for the Explorer and the Ballista Pro. For the Explorer, it's a really nice straight flying disc. Comes out of your hand really clean, and you can get a nice long straight flight, but it has a really predictable hyzer at the end. I'd say you can put it on an anhyzer and it has a really consistent fade at the end, but it's not a difficult disc to throw stable. It gets nice and straight and it hyzers really consistently, and I'm really excited to see how they beat in and see what kind of glide and what kind of manipulation we'll get with the flights. And then for the Ballista Pro, really fast, really clean. It seems to release really fast and really straight out of your hand. I threw it on some good anhyzers and some pretty good hyzers, and it seems really manipulatable. You can get a really good consistent hyzer out of it, especially in the optoplastic for sure. Overall, I'm really excited to see how they work themselves into my bag.
Alright guys, so you heard what Sai said. She's a Latitude 64 sponsored pro. Maybe you saw her on lead card at the Las Vegas Challenge, second round at Jomez.
Yep.
Make sure to go check that out. She killed it, ended up finishing 8th place. Awesome job to her.
Yeah, first tournament of the year.
Yeah, NT going out guns a-blazing. She's just turned 22 today as we were filming this. So that's really fun. Everyone's gonna need to watch out for her. Her review on this kind of said that was just a straight, controllable, stable fairway driver, and I completely agree. We have a bit higher arm speed than her, so I feel like I might be able to get a slight bit more flex out of it when I throw it hard, but really that stability holds it dead straight, and it has a nice predictable fade that doesn't have a huge skip. Maybe on a drier ground it might get a little more action than we saw here in the snow, but overall I'm really liking the Explorer. It's very similar flight to the Goldline Burst River Pro, which you can check out on our YouTube page. We did a review on that. The lip on the River Pro might be a slight more lippy or plussy, and then the rim is a bit more shallow on the Explorer, and I felt like this was just a tad bit more stable than the Goldline Burst River Pro. So if you've thrown one of those, this is a good disc to compare to. You might have an idea of how this is going to fly. I know Ricky Wysocki worked with Latitude for about 6 months or more tooling this to be exactly how he wanted. So this is a great disc, guys. Loving the Explorer. What did you think about the Ballista Pro?
The Ballista Pro is awesome. I was pleasantly surprised. Being a Speed 14, if you're gonna throw this, don't be intimidated. It's something that you can still throw. Me and Nick don't have the fastest arm speeds. We can throw like 350, maybe 400 on a good day.
Yeah.
And I was still able to get this to get max flight. Put on a little bit of an anhyzer, and it just held that nice S-curve. Predictable fade at the end. It's got a really wide rim because it is a Speed 14. It's a little bit of a shallow rim, but super domey. These first run Ballistas I've heard are kind of pop-toppy. So they might have a little bit more glide than future runs, but I mean, good headwind disc probably.
Totally. Yeah.
Definitely has some good fade.
Yeah, definitely. I could see it having some good skips on some drier ground and whatnot. Overall, probably a great bombing hyzer disc, flexing disc, and wind disc. High-speed driver, definitely for good arm speeds.
Maybe a forehand disc too. We were throwing it back to each other with forehands, and it definitely held up to the torque of a forehand.
Totally, guys. So that's a review of the Explorer and the Ballista Pro. Thank you, Latitude 64, for sending these over to us. We're really excited about these. Make sure to check us out having our giveaway coming up with these. And until next time, stay fly.